Whoa!
What's up, jabronis? Welcome back to the channel. You know, guys, at the beginning of this year, I told you I wanted to expand as a fisherman and grow as a fisherman, and that I was going to be getting out and testing new waters a lot more often, especially getting some more experience on bigger bodies of water like lakes. I'm usually much more of a pond fisherman, and I have so far stuck to my word. We have definitely tried more variety of lakes so far this year than we probably did the entirety of last year. But that doesn't mean we're not going to go back to some of our old familiar places that we love very much, and that's what we're doing today. It has been a little while since we've been back at the pit. For those who may be new to the channel, the pit is a pond here in the Oklahoma City area. It's about 10-15 minutes away from where I live. I've been fishing it for 2 or 3 years now, and it is just a great little pond. It's got a ton of fish. It's got some big fish. The only real issue with it is that a lot of homeless folks live around it, so it's got a lot of trash. But other than that, it's a pretty decent little spot to fish, and it doesn't get as much pressure as a lot of the other fisheries in my area. So we're going to go out to the pit today, hopefully catch some fish. I'm pretty familiar with there, and usually if I go out to the pit, I can guarantee that I'm going to catch at least one. But anyway, guys, I don't want to waste any more time. Let's just get straight to the action on the water.
One of my absolute favorite parts of summertime fishing is how simple it is for me to launch my kayak. The water is just that perfect temperature that I can just get in about knee deep and just sit myself down. I don't have to do anything crazy or fancy trying not to get wet. Let's go find some fish. First fish of the morning, guys. Little one, but we got him on the top water. It's always good to catch fish on top water. There we go, fish number one. The first few times I fished here, it was probably up this high, but ever since then, it just kind of varies. But usually this place is, the last couple years, this place has been, you know, a couple feet low pretty much at all times. I definitely love it when it's this full though, because it gives so much more cover for the fish to get into, which can make the fishing more difficult at times, but it definitely makes it more fun because I have more targets to break down. Whoa! I was picking out a knot from my reel, guys. I didn't realize I had a fish. There's fish number 2. This one was on the janky jig. That was an interesting catch, guys. There we go. A little offshore fish, guys. Caught that one on this deep brush pile here. Skinny, but long fish. Not bad. Tried to hide from me, but I knew that there'd be one back in there. Hot summer day, these tunnels are great for these bass to cool off a little bit. So I knew I had to toss up in there. There we go. Bass number 5 today, guys. I switched colors on my Ned rig bait, my TRD. There we go. Little malformed, but he's a fighter. I switched colors on my TRD. That last color, Hot Snakes, was a little too natural, so I went with Bubble Gut because the water's pretty murky today, and I think this is going to be a little bit better color selection so that they can see it. There we go. Not in a tournament, so it counts. Fish is a fish. Oh man. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh man. Oh man. There we go. Woo! There's a decent one. Oh, he is pissed off. Ugh. There we have it, guys. That's the biggest fish of the day so far. Solid 2-pounder, I'd say. I'm gonna measure him real quick. 15.5 inches, probably a 2-pounder. Nice fish. Let's get him back in the water. There we go. Fish number 7, I think. We're having a pretty good day, guys. It's picked up a lot in the last hour versus how it started off this morning. Let's hopefully catch some more now. Sunlight is starting to come back out. That very well could shut down this bite window that we've had. The clouds have probably been a big factor in that. Almost got him in the boat. Almost. There's another one, guys. This bite has really been crazy the last like 30 minutes. This is awesome. I almost thought about leaving early and I'm glad I didn't. Beautiful morning. What? Somewhat. I got here a little after 6. But I wanted to get here even before that. There you go, dude. Nice.
Well, alright, jabronis, it actually ended up being a better morning than I even expected it to be. I knew I was probably going to catch at least a couple of fish, but after a couple of hours it really started to turn on and we really started putting fish in the kayak, and you know what? I had a ton of fun, and you know, this is the exact reason why I love fishing the pit. It's close to home, and I've just got so much experience fishing there that I can pretty much guarantee I'm going to catch at least a couple of fish every outing. But then every now and then you have a morning like the one we had today, and sometimes even better mornings than this one have taken place in the past. So it's definitely a fun little spot to fish, and we of course will always make time to go back to the pit every couple months or few weeks or whatever and show you guys all the fun we have there here on the channel. With all of that being said, it is time to wrap up today's video. Before we can get out of here, we got to send a shout out to our Jabroni of the Week right over here. Thank you so very much, and if you are interested in being our next Jabroni of the Week, be sure to drop a comment down below and then tune into our next video and see if your comment was selected. Remember, we're going to be doing a giveaway, drawing names from all of our Jabronis of the Week after we get about 20 or 25 or so. So if you want a chance to win some awesome stuff here from the channel, you got to drop those comments down below and hopefully you will be selected. I love all of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, and I will catch you in the next one. And remember, if it ain't Joe, it's gotta go. Angler out.